awaits the snap on the near hash. Pressure coming from the backside. Lagway steps up, throws down the right sideline for the goal line. Mizell, he's got it! Touchdown!
From a team that started the season in absolute disarray to one that now seems unstoppable, the Florida Gators have flipped the script. The narrative around Billy Napier has shifted from when will he get fired to can he lead this team to a bright future. Fueled by a sudden spark from quarterback DJ Lagway and a recruiting surge that has set the college football world ablaze, the Gators are now bowl eligible and playing their best football. So, what exactly changed? Stick around as we break down the Gators' rollercoaster season and the blueprint behind their resurgence. Before we dive in, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to our channel, and hit the notification bell so you never miss an update on your favorite teams. Let's get into it.
And if you spend a lot of time talking to those around the Miami program, they know they have a roster capable of a very special season. But the roar comes from the home fans.
When the Gators kicked off their 2024 season, hopes weren't just low, they were practically underground. Billy Napier, in his second year as head coach, was under immense scrutiny. After an underwhelming 2023 season, many fans questioned if Napier was the right man for the job. Early losses to non-conference teams and inconsistent performances had fans and analysts alike calling for his job. Napier's offense lacked identity, and the defense couldn't seem to find its footing. Florida was losing games they were expected to win, and even the staunchest supporters began to waver. By the mid-season point, whispers turned to shouts. Napier's tenure in Gainesville was seemingly on life support. To make matters worse, the Gators kick-started their season with a colossal 41-17 loss to Miami.
They're down in 11. Ward able to spin free of Searcy and then goes to the end zone, and in the back of the end zone, it is Jacoby George.
Not the kind of start the team or the fans wanted. The season's trajectory changed the moment true freshman quarterback DJ Lagway stepped onto the field. The highly touted recruit, known for his poise and athleticism, provided the spark Florida desperately needed. Lagway began his freshman season in 2024 as the Florida Gators' backup quarterback behind Graham Mertz. Following Mertz's concussion in the opener against Miami, Lagway stepped in as the starter for the next game against Samford. In a historic debut, he led Florida to a 45-7 win, passing for 456 yards and 3 touchdowns.
Trips right. Warner keeps it, runs left side, 5 to the pylon. Touchdown, Gators!
Setting a school record for a true freshman's debut. This performance not only eclipsed Chris Leak's previous record, but also marked a significant rebound for the team after their tough season-opening loss. From there, the Gators began to click. Napier adjusted his offensive scheme to maximize Lagway's strengths, and the results were evident. Florida went on a winning streak, including upset victories over conference rivals. Lagway showcased his poise and efficiency during Florida's last 3 games, leading the Gators to key victories. Against LSU, he passed for 226 yards on 13 of 26 attempts, with 1 touchdown and no interceptions, in a 27-16 win. Facing Mississippi, Lagway was 10 of 17 for 180 yards, 2 touchdowns and 1 interception, contributing to a narrow 24-17 victory.
Again, putting the young quarterback, true freshman Lagway, in a tough spot. He's going to run it here, and he breaks free for a first down out to the 23-yard line.
Finally, in the rivalry game against Florida State, he delivered a steady performance, completing 14 of 22 passes for 133 yards and 2 touchdowns, sealing a 31-11 win to cap Florida's resurgence. DJ Lagway wasn't just a talented player. He was a leader who restored belief within the locker room and reignited hope among the fan base. Winning on the field is one thing, but winning off the field is equally important in college football, and Billy Napier is doing just that. Florida has been on an absolute tear in recruiting, flipping several high-profile recruits from rival programs. Billy Napier's recruiting efforts have led to a strong finish for Florida in the 2025 cycle. highlighted by flipping 11 high school prospects from rivals like Georgia, Florida State, and major programs such as Penn State and Texas. With five-star talents like Dallas Wilson and Solomon Thomas as potential targets, Florida aims to secure a top 10 spot in the 247 Sports Composite rankings. Even with further additions, this cycle marks a significant turnaround from earlier struggles, reflecting Napier's evolving strategy and the program's promising future. This recruiting surge has pushed Florida's class to number 11 nationally in the 247 Sports Composite rankings, with a pathway to a potential top 10 or even number 7 finish, depending on key flips. Napier's late-season efforts, including flipping 11 prospects from major programs like Georgia and Texas, are reshaping the program's trajectory. While a top 5 finish is unlikely, the current success marks a significant turnaround from earlier in the cycle, silencing critics and setting a strong foundation for future recruiting victories. Perhaps the most impressive part of Florida's turnaround is the toughness and resilience this team now displays. Napier has instilled a new culture, one built on grit, accountability, and discipline. The Gators aren't just winning games, they're outworking and outmuscling their opponents. Players like running back Jaden Baugh and wide receiver Elijah Badger have stepped up as leaders, embodying the team's never-back-down mentality.
It's confidence in our people, confidence in our process. And look, I learned a long time ago, they love you when you win, they hate you when you lose, right? So,
whether it's grinding out close wins or dominating inferior opponents, Florida has shown they can adapt and thrive under pressure. Now bowl eligible, the Gators have their sights set on closing the season on a high note. A strong performance in their bowl game could solidify their momentum heading into 2025 and attract even more top-tier recruits. For Napier, this isn't just about salvaging a season. It's about laying the groundwork for a dynasty. With DJ Lagway at the helm, a top 5 recruiting class incoming, and a renewed sense of purpose, Florida fans have every reason to be optimistic about the future. The Gators aren't just cool again. They're a program on the rise. The Florida Gators turnaround is nothing short of remarkable. From a lackluster start to a season filled with promise, Billy Napier has silenced doubters and set the stage for a bright future. What do you think? Are the Gators officially back, or is there more work to do? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and check out our other content. Thanks for watching, and go Gators!